do we do with mom or grandma and grandpa? Some of them's fallen, some of them need rehabilitation. They're in a tough situation. The family's got to come together and make a tough and complex decision. My name's Lynn Hinderocker, and you're on WowBizTV. I'm visiting with Treva Jacobson. Now, we're in York, Nebraska. It's a community in central Nebraska of about 8,000. And Treva heads up the Skilled Nursing Services Department out here at Hearthstone. Hearthstone is a rehab facility and skilled nursing care facility in York. And thanks for joining me. You know, I've learned a lot about your facility as I was kind of hanging around here in York. Tell me a little bit about this. It has a national reputation. You've achieved some stature really in the industry. Why don't you give me a quick recap about that? Because inform me about that.
Okay. Well, we were recognized about a year ago as being one of the top 15% of the facilities nationwide.
Okay, now let's just stop right. One of the top 15% nationwide. Right, that would have been the one I would have brought up first. But I know there are others. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
That was just kind of the start, and then since then have received a couple other awards. American Healthcare Association, NCAL, is a national organization for nursing facilities and assisted livings.
Right.
We received their Bronze Quality Award, which is the first step
towards gold. Right. Bronze precedes gold usually.
Right. It's a stepping program. You have to receive the bronze first. So started there.
Very good.
And then
You're racking them up here.
And then this spring, we American Healthcare Association and NCAL does an annual symposium, and they looked at 4 different quality areas, and we were one of 68 facilities nationally to receive a Tier 4 award.
And Tier 4 would be kind of the top tier?
Yeah.
Wow! What were those 4 dimensions, real quick? What are the 4 areas where they judge you in or whatever?
They were on customer satisfaction and reducing rehospitalizations.
Very important, so you don't have to come back or whatever, or go to the hospital, yeah.
Right. And then reducing staff turnover.
Very important continuity in these kinds of operations. You want people to stay there.
Very, very important.
Yeah, and then what was the 4th one?
And the 4th one was CMS has been focusing a lot on off-label antipsychotic medications and reducing those in nursing facilities. Wow,
Tier 4. Now that seems like that seems like the highest you can get, right? Is that right?
It is.
Okay, that's a lot of awards.
It is, but that's not why you should come to the Hearthstone.
Really?
No. We have amazing staff that are compassionate and competent, and we have consistent staffing. The same staff are taking care of the residents all the time, and they do a great job.
That is so important to have in this kind of facility, and especially you have the dementia area and so on, and just to have consistency in staffing, I would think would be extremely important.
They're the reason for the awards.
Yeah, yeah.
I would recommend to anybody that's looking for a place, they need to go there and they need to walk in the building and get a feel. Look around and talk to people and
go from there.
If you did that at the Hearthstone, you wouldn't want to go anywhere else.
And why is that? Now let's dive into the psychology and the relationship part of this, because you've obviously accrued some great quantitative metrics and so on. But talk to me about the feeling that surrounds the environment, because I think that's what you deep down inside want to talk about, right?
It is.
Tell me about that.
All of those things are a result of the great staff.
Yeah.
They're at the Hearthstone. And we're very blessed. We have a new building and it's beautiful. We've had people stop by and think it's a hotel.
That does matter, by the way. I mean, at first glance, to have a beautiful, luxurious facility is helpful. You don't want to put your mom or dad in someplace that doesn't, look like it's up to snuff or whatever.
I think we're like a hotel with a home-like feel.
Yeah.
And that's really the case. And residents there feel like that's their home, and they like to invite people to come there and see them.
Wonderful. Any one feature, as we kind of wrap up here, Treva Jacobson in York, Nebraska, any one feature when they walk into your facility that you'd like them to kind of hone in on, or some quality or some particular aspect about the facility or the people there? What should they be looking for other than just trusting their intuition? Everybody seems friendly.
One of the big things that we're very proud of, and I think anybody that's looking for a facility for a loved one is in a situation where that person's had a change in condition and they need to get back and want to get back to where they were.
That's that rehab thing.
Yep. So we have a very strong therapy program. 5 days a week from early in the morning till middle of the afternoon, we have physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech therapists there in the building.
So important. And you're not bringing them in from outside or whatever. They're part of the infrastructure or the service spectrum.
They're right there,
They're right there.
part of the group.
Because that's really what we want. We want Grandpa to get better, and we want to see discernible improvement. I believe you when you say that. All right. Well, Treva Jacobson with Hearthstone here in York, Nebraska. Wonderful facility. She's let us see the inside scoop, so to speak. We now understand why. The heart and soul, as well as the tremendous awards. And congratulations again. Thanks again for watching WowBizTV. I'm Lynn Hinderrocker. We will see you soon.